Hello, hi, it's Sue Ricks from SueRicks.com, here to share with you a little bit of a secret. And I wanted to share with you something I used not to talk about very much, but now I talk about it because I realise how helpful it is to me, and I hope it's going to be helpful to you too. And this is something that's really, really lovely. And I have a very, very alive and well something called an IGF. So my IGF is alive and very well and incredibly useful to me, and I really hope it's going to be useful to you. So what is an IGF? Well, an IGF is an internal giggle factor. And sometimes having a really alive and well IGF is super helpful, and it really does help you through some pretty tricky times, or even times that you don't need to get involved in. So when something really serious has happened, I don't recommend giggling. That's not a good idea. But sometimes if you have an internal giggle factor where you can just sort of almost like sit back and just go, oh, that's interesting, isn't it? Just like watching the scenario that's going on in front of you. So that could be something like two people having a bit of a Barney, you know, people having a proper disagreement about something, and you can see them also almost like fighting energetically to win the energetic point, or I've got to have the last say, or I don't know what it's going to be. Sometimes I can just like sit back and just watch the dynamic of what's going on and be glad that I have a little bit of a giggle going on inside, and my IGF has kicked in multiples of times, and I'm super grateful for it. And you know what, I never used to tell anybody about it because I was a bit embarrassed actually, that I used to sit back and go, well, to me this is a bit funny really. You know, I'm probably not taking it quite as seriously as you are, and I appreciate you're really heated, but actually the issue isn't, in my view, quite as bad as you think it is. And so my IGF really helps me, and actually I hope it helps you too. So when I was doing my NLP training, neuro-linguistic programming, and I was doing my training with this incredible guy who's Richard Bandler, and he's like both on and off the planet all at the same time. He's a complete genius and total nutter all at the same time, but staggeringly brilliant. And when he started talking about things, one of the things that he really shared, and I really started to get, is the concept of storytellers. And a storyteller is somebody who tells a story in tremendous depth and really tries to want to involve you in what's going on. And, you know, like where they're like, well, you know what it's like when this, that and the other happens. And they can try and draw you in. And actually, energetically, that means that they're trying to draw you in to their energetic place and space. Well, you might be in a really nice place, and why would you want to go into their energetic space? And that's when my little IGF kicks off and I go, don't think I want to go there actually. I think I'll stay here, thank you very much. And I know you're trying to draw me in, and I'm going to do everything that I can to help and support and love, and if you want some assistance, I don't know if there's anything that I know that might be able to help you. And maybe there's something that we can do that will help alleviate the situation that you're in. So I remember when I'd been at a friend's house, and her and her son started a proper Barney. I mean, it was a proper ding-dong going on. And I just had this IGF, this giggle going on inside, going, this is a little energy battle. Yeah, I want energy. No, I want energy. I want the energy. I want the energy. I'm definitely going to have the energy. I'm definitely going to have the energy. I'm going to have the last laugh. You're going to have the last word. No, you're not going to. And it just went on and on and on. I sat there on the dining room chair with my cup of tea going, oh, it's like energy ping pong this. Just who's going to have the last say? And sending them lots of love, because I love them both. They're beautiful people. And they were both struggling, they were both lacking in energy, and I just did my energy follows thought thing and thought, I love you because of this, I love you because of this, and I really hope that you can resolve the situation, and did everything I could emotionally and energetically to take part of it. I can't even remember now what happened, but I remember saying something at a particular time and they both looked towards me, and I'm like, right, okay, so, you know, keep your serious head on. And I can't remember now what I said, but I remember saying something which wasn't light-hearted because it was a serious situation for them, but it was just a sort of like, let's just reframe and check in with this. So the IGF can be tremendously useful, as can the phrase, do you know what? I'm so glad I'm me and I see the world in the way that I see it. Because if we can do that, sometimes we don't get sucked in and drawn into those different things. Now, it could even be happening in your own head. You could be having a proper drama going off in your own head. And then you can go, what am I doing? Just crazy. I'm actually doing this to me. Is that what I want to do? Because if we remember energy follows thought, what are the thoughts I'm having? You know, are they sort of internal giggle thoughts? Are they very loving thoughts? Or are they self-destruct thoughts? So my IGF is just something that I offer to you. You can think about it today or tomorrow and go, how could I make myself giggle at this point? Yeah, not out loud, just inside, and just look back and go, I actually see that a bit giggly, actually, but without letting it out, because if you're going to let it out at serious times, you can get yourself into some proper trouble. But my little IGF is really, really useful. So I hope you enjoy experiencing and finding, locating and using your little IGF. So in the hopes that we all do lots of loving and lots of sharing and lots of giggling, I send you lots of love. So I'm Sue Ricks from SueRicks.com with love. Bye.